Okay, now I have a lot to get through, so let's get going. Okay, first off, Mac, I'm glad to see that things appear to be working out for you with your videos. At least I hope so. So, cool. Yeah. What else do I want to talk about? I have a handy-dandy. I have my checklist on me, because I kind of need it. So, today's basically going to be just me responding to a bunch of stuff. Either from the videos that Mac just did, or from other places, or whatever. So... okay. Wait. Okay, I'm good. Something got caught in my throat. Ugh. I can't focus. Okay, what was the first thing? Oh, yeah. Mac, in your first part of your Transformers review, which, by the way, I really enjoyed, thank you for making something that was much more coherent than mine. The first thing you brought up, one of the first things you brought up in your first part of the video, the OB column. Yeah, I didn't really think about that either. I like to keep doing it. I feel like we probably should, because, well, for one thing, I mean, people really seem to enjoy it last year, which is awesome. Considering we both have editorial positions this year, like I said, it really feels like we should. I guess here's what worries me. Time, I think, is the big thing. Just, being editors is going to probably take up a lot of our time. So... And I mean, we each have a lot of other things going on. I have stuff going on over in the theater department. Classes, obviously. Just a bunch of other things. So I guess that's my worry. I'd like to do it. I'm worried about time. I think the only other tiny little thing that worries me is that, I mean, last year we had a bit of a hard time coming up with topics. We were kind of asked to focus more on Lemoyne related stuff, which we actually agreed on a lot, so that was tough. We'll see what happens. What's next? Oh yeah! I stole your Inglourious Basterds joke? Really? The best part is, I don't think it's that funny. I put it in thinking to myself, okay, this might be kinda sorta funny, but probably not, but what the heck. I actually thought myself... You know what I thought? Is that I thought you were probably gonna think it was too obvious, which I think it kind of is. It is kind of yeah, we're obviously gonna make an Inglourious Basterds joke. But to think that you actually thought of that as well, just makes me all the more happier. So, okay. What's the next thing? Next thing. Thank you for mentioning Lost in Translation, which is an amazing movie. If anybody here watching this has not seen Lost in Translation, do so. It's fantastic. Oh, it's so good. Okay.
Your bro you versus your snob you, aka just you playing a caricature yourself, because you are. You are a snob.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna deny it. I mean, I am a snob. Okay? So now you know.
I still say that to myself. If you speak up one more time, I will go set me supper on your ass. I wish I told him that. I really should have.
Yeah, I was very emotional that night. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I posted a video recently on my own channel where I kind of gave my quick thoughts on the new Harry Potter movie, Deathly Hallows Part 2. And I did it, pretty much literally seconds as I got home from seeing the midnight showing. So, yeah, and, we're looking over it now. I was very emotional. I love the movie. I still love it. I'm gonna probably see it again this weekend. And I really do think it's my favorite of the entire series. yeah. But I also want to comment on some of the comments that you, Mac, left me on that video. So let's just go through and take a look. Here we go. James swore 10 points for Gryffindor. First off, nice rhyme. What exactly did I say? I mean, I think I might have said crap at the beginning, but maybe it's a swear, but not that much. So, yeah, did I maybe say something that you thought was something else? I don't know. I think that while Part 1 and Part 2 are great compliments to one another, they aren't meant to be one movie. Alright? And calling the first one not a whole movie is an insult to your cinephile status. Whoa, okay, alright, whoa. I am not the only cinephile that has said that. There are a lot of reviewers and, film buffs that have said pretty much the same thing. I mean, if you go on Rotten Tomatoes, the consensus basically is, the main problem is that it feels like a prelude instead of like an actual, like a full, like one movie. It really does feel like a setup. Now, before you angrily respond to this, I just want to mention, I've been thinking about this a little bit, and I've realized that, I don't think we agree on any of these movies. Like, none. Maybe Half-Blood Prince. I think that's it. Like, I think every single other Harry Potter movie, I don't think we agree on at all. I think we should use this as kind of like a future argument, so... And, speaking of which, I did look at your, kind of idea that you had in your Part 2 video. How does one make distinctions, and in turn judge, between a summer movie, a general release, and an Oscar bait film? And should one make these distinctions? That's pretty heavy stuff. I gotta admit that. That's good. I'd like that, though. It's gonna take some time for me to think about that, but... yeah. Alright, that's basically all from me. And, Mac, I will see you tomorrow. Maybe. We will see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Bye. Yeah, the best part of that is that